Um, our country is called Ashland, and we each have a job in our country. Kia is the economically person, but she's not here. Laura's the human geography person, Annabelle's the history and culture, Jasmine's the physical geography, and yeah.
Our country is in the middle of Our country is in the middle of the Pacific. The shape of it is a figure of 8 to the side, and the land will be of a soft hill to stop it from flooding. The climate is sunny in all seasons, about 30 to 40 degrees, and we don't get hardly any snow. We chose this because we thought that the layout would, we chose this because we thought we could use the resources for, like wind and wave power, for trading, and it would attract profit. As it's in the middle of the Pacific, there will be a few natural hazards. These don't happen all the time, but about once a year. There's tsunamis, which won't be too bad as it's on a hill, and there's powerful storms coming in from the sea. There'll be a small but historic river running from the mountains down to Deepwood Valley and the Silver City. There will be no boundaries, just against them, however it used to be wide.
Now that's what would have been Kia's presentation. Our main economy thing is agriculture, because we've got a lot of ash trees, that's why it's called Ashland. And the second one is fishing and mining, because we've got a lot of mountains towards the northeast, and there's a lot of fishing all around us. Next it's Laura, Annabelle.
This is a map of where Ashland is. It's just north of Hawaii, at the North Pacific Sea. I was designated to do culture and history in our country. We let any religion in. We thought this was fairer than having restrictions. Our immigration is quite strict because we only want people who can bring something to our country, for example, doctors and nurses. The famous history of Ashland. We have a few cathedrals that are only recently built, about 10 years ago. We have other places of worship like mosques and synagogues. They were built about 25 years ago. The man that you can see on the screen was called Patrick II, and he was a Jew. He was going to Hawaii to see the government there for a meeting, and he saw this little island, so he moved there. He did some experiments with his scientists, and he started to develop at what this time was a big desert. Duke Patrick built the first railway, which was a steamway. This was first used to transport coal to different mines to help make fuel, but now it is a modern railway going to different cities throughout Ashland.
Next is Laura, human geography.
Well, these are our cities. Redtown is the hottest town in Ashland, and when the sun goes behind the clouds it gives the town a red glow to it, so it makes it look a bit red. Beechwood Valley is a small town and is on a part of the Rosewood Lane and is half on the Tylee Sea. And Beechwood is also part of Ashland's history because they used to be the Hunty tribes that used to do their rituals on the beach and used to cleanse themselves in the water of the sea. Auckland is the biggest city in Ashland, and it's also the capital city. It's got lots of skyscrapers, and by having these it brings a lot of business and it's famous for our shopping markets and superstores. Apple City is another one of our main cities and another one of the main tourist attractions, and it has some tribal houses, and this is one of the reasons why people like to come and visit Apple City. Brazil City is a big city and has lots of tourist attractions. One of the tourist attractions is the weather, because it's always sunny in nearly parts of Ashland. Here is a bar chart to show you how many people have left and immigrated to our country.
Thank you for listening.